Hey, Peace Tribe. Send you all love and light. I'm doing things a little different. I would like to do a challenge for my Harry Potter fans, for those of you that like to read, for those that are into documentaries. I would like us to read 10 minutes of a book of your liking, and I would like for you to share any knowledge that you would like to share about your books. If there is a talkable point, please just keep it at 10 minutes, okay? And feel free to be like, Toa, you're supposed to keep it at 10 minutes because I promise you, just like my tribe, I can get long-winded, you feel me? And, you know, I'm doing it now. So I have 3 books before me. I will take pictures of these books that have helped me along my journey. The first book is Moving Beyond Trauma, The Roadmap to Healing from Your Past and Living with Ease and Vitality by Eileen Smith. And I really enjoyed this book. It had some assessments inside of it. For those of you that are in self-therapy, you can take the assessments and gauge where you are, if you're in fight or flight, if you're in freeze mode, if there's something more serious going on. Nobody can judge what's in this book. It's your book. You do not send it off or put it in a computer. I'm old school, so I kind of enjoyed doing the assessments and checking my answers and stuff and researching it. Okay. And it tells you if you have a high risk of this or very high, medium, very low. And according to this book right here, I have healed from my trauma. And I didn't pull the other book. I'll have to do that another time. Please forgive me. There's another book that taught me about how healing trauma is in the nervous system. It's also in the DNA. And so I went on a sabbatical to find more out about DNA because I wanted to know how to heal it. From my studies so far, you can't heal DNA, but you can change how DNA is used. And so I am on a journey to heal my vagus nerve. I understand breathing assist with that. I understand that yoga and stretching assist with the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve is the largest nerve in the body. Okay, it's in your head, your neck, your shoulders, all down your arms, your fingertips. It's down your spinal column. This nerve is everywhere. Okay. And so one of the first books that I read to kind of help with this process, I feel like I'm going to come back to one of those thoughts, so bear with me. One of the first books that I opened up to when I first started this journey is called Boundaries. I love this book. I love this author. I have referred it out. I give it away. I will get it again and then I'll give them away. And it's called Boundaries, Where You End and I Begin. The author of this book is Anne Catherine. Now, I do have a Mayat magic book because I'm showing the layers at this moment. I'll do another reading on the Mayat magic book And that will just be for my inner court. If you would like, we're going to talk about the abyss and going into the state of nothingness, your Lucy moment, and what I'm gathering from this information. That will be my inner court. I do not have a Patreon channel yet, but at this point, I want to be in alignment with how I share this information. Okay? Boundaries. Where You End and I Begin by Anne Catherine, M.A. Chapter 4. Your physical boundaries. You have absolute say over who touches you. Absolute. You are the guardian of your own body. You are the one who monitors how close each person can get to you. You determine how you are touched. Somebody is knocking, and it's pretty strong. Your life is yours. You are the one accountable for your choices. You bear the consequences of your decisions, and your body bears the consequences of your decisions about it. You choose what to eat, how to exercise, how to completely rest. The care of your body is in your hands, and you are the one who lives with the results. If you decide to live in a way that keeps you driven and tense, you are the one who lives with high blood pressure, greater susceptibility to illness, and strained relationships. Where are your boundaries? Where do others stop and you begin? 7:07 on the clock. Your skin is your physical boundary. You also monitor the personal space that you keep between you and others. You need not suffer the lack of awareness of a stranger who comes too close, but you are in charge of seeing that people stay at a comfortable distance. You can back up or stand so that something is between you and the other person. Or you can stick out your arm and say, "No closer, please." Or you may want to back up. If I breathe on you, you'll be sick for a month. I don't want you to live in fear, although I read that statement. Because you're so holy as a light being, if you breathe on them, you'll heal them. It's Om Mani Padme Hum. The only exception is if you are incapacitated, and must receive medical attention. Pardon me. Beyond this, you may have the right to say who touches you and how. Why am I belaboring this? Why am I impassioned as a mother writing to her daughter at college? Because I continue to see evidence that even women believe a woman's body is not her own. I'm going to stop there. That is chapter 4 of Boundaries, where I began and you end. And the topic was, you have absolute say over who touches you. Ashe. Who's next?